are you? Your mother's waiting for you.
I'm still at work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today. She's in your hands.
Again? You've been working a lot of weekends lately, don't you think?
You'll need to direct any complaints to my boss.
I'm not complaining. Just it takes a lot of strength taking your mother to and from the bathroom since her leg is bad.
It's a good thing we installed the wheelchair-accessible, barrier-free toilet, isn't it? It's nice that luxury condos let you select things like that. The interior is also pretty impeccable, if I do say so. Man, I'm good.
Yeah, that definitely helps, but I've just been thinking it would also be helpful to have you around sometimes.
You mean just forget about work and come home?
No, just like at night or something. She's been waking up a lot at night and I haven't really been able to get much sleep.
Instead of getting up each and every time, if only there was some kind of invention. Some kind of diaper or something that she could wear at night to take care of that.
It seems like she'd just hold it if she can't get to the actual toilet. That's not really good for her health.
Well, not sleeping is definitely not gonna work for me. You can take as many naps as you want though, right?
Where do you get that idea? I spend the day doing laundry and preparing meals. And there's other chores to do besides that too. I don't have time for naps.
I'm just not able to do that kind of thing. You getting your caretaking certificate was really a godsend, you know?
The chores are whatever, really, but you could at least help with bathing.
Tomorrow, was it?
How many times have I told you her bath is every Sunday?
Isn't there someone else who's helping too? You don't really need me, do you?
Having a man around would also help, you know?
Is that so? Well, if I can wake up.
I think you can manage to get up by the afternoon.
It'll depend on how work goes today.
I think your mom would be much more at ease if she had relatives helping her.
I don't think she really understands much of what's going on anyway. One person is pretty much the same as any other.
I don't think that's the case at all. There are times when she's very alert and talking. Just today, she was awake and writing someone a letter.
A letter? To who?
I don't know the details, but she said it was to one of her old friends.
She's still got some friends who haven't kicked the bucket yet?
Can you be serious for once?
Sure, let's be serious. Your job is to take care of Mom. Mine is to pay the mortgage. We've split up the responsibilities, so please just take care of your part.
I know, but it's really impossible for just one person.
Alright, then pay rent.
If I free up my days for work, then what happens to your mother?
That's what I'm saying. Things are better the way they are now. I'm providing a pretty good life here, so can you occasionally do something other than complain? Anyway, I've got to get back to work.
The other caretaker has gone home, and your mom's in the bath.
Word.
What do you mean, word? You stuffed your face at lunch and then took off for the mall. If you're finished shopping, please come home already.
Seems like things are going just fine without me.
That's not the problem. Mary was helping me out today. I wanted to introduce you.
Mary? Didn't I meet her before at the bar?
Yeah, she's my old coworker. It's been forever since I saw her, what with there being no graduation ceremony and us both being caretakers now.
Well, what did she say?
She said your mother seems really nice.
No, not that. It was her first time at our place, right? Did she seem jealous that we have such a nice place?
Oh, that. She commented on how even the handrails seemed very flashy.
There's a lot of other things she should have looked at. But I guess women don't really get the appeal an expensive home has for men.
I think people just don't care that much about other people's houses. Anyway, your mom wants to know what time you're coming home.
Just tell her whatever.
Don't you think you could talk with your mother a bit more?
She always just talks about the same stuff over and over. It's so annoying.
That's just how old people are. And besides, if your mother hadn't helped in the beginning, we wouldn't have been able to afford this place.
Since we're all living together, the least she could do was cover the down payment. Although I guess you don't really pay anything, do you?
I'm not sure how to put this, but when I was working at the care facility before, I saw this situation tons of times. After someone passes, the family always says they regret not spending more time talking to them when they had the chance.
I promise I won't say that.
We'll see. I think you'd be surprised at all of the different things she remembers.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like, she still remembers when she first met me. Even though her leg had started getting worse around then, we were still able to eat together. She told me she remembers how delicious the delivery pizza we got was.
Really? That's what you guys ate?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy when I can tell that she recognizes me. Why don't you try a little harder to look after her with me?
This again. You sound just like Mom, always repeating the same stuff. Change the record, will you? I'm gonna look at a few more stores and then head home.
Where are you actually?
At the mall, I said.
You've always got something to do. You're almost never here on your days off. Are you meeting someone?
Come on, don't just say that. Who is someone?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm just trying to get out a bit and enjoy what little time off I get. Man, wives that are suspicious of every little thing their husbands do are the worst.
We need to have a proper talk when you get home.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you think? We need to talk about our marriage. Ever since we got married, all I've been doing is working while the situation just goes on and on.
But this situation is fine. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be late today, so don't worry about dinner. You know, you're getting quite naggy lately, by the way. How's Mom?
She's still got a slight fever and is coughing. We've given up on the bath today, and I've sent Mary a message.
How about food? Did she eat?
She ate a bit of oatmeal a little bit after noon.
Glad to hear it. I'll be home as soon as I can.
You're golfing with clients today, right? I've got things under control here, so don't rush things.
Sorry for leaning on you so much. Please tell Mom that I called.
What happened to you?
Huh?
You've gotten so caring lately. Did something happen?
I think I'm normal.
You were speaking with your mom a few days ago, just the two of you. Did she say something to you?
That's got nothing to do with anything. Of course I'm nice to you guys. You and Mom are all I have in the world.
That's right. You never met your father, did you?
No, but apparently he was the president of some big company. And I was the product of just one night's work.
Yeah, but your mom said she really wanted to have you.
Probably for the child support.
That's definitely not the way your mother thinks.
That's right, she took a lump sum from him and cut off ties completely. If it were me, I would have taken him for much more cash.
This again?
Anyway, tell Mom to hang in there just a bit longer.
Of course. I knew you loved your mother.
Also, Anna, if there's anything that's troubling you, please let me know immediately.
What's this all of a sudden? Scary? You're worried about me? Is there some kind of disaster coming or something?
Come on now.
Sorry about before.
Before?
I accused you of fooling around. I know you've been working hard. I'm gonna work hard too. And the doctor said that Mom just has a bit of a cold and she should be fine. Good luck with your clients today.
Thanks. I'll leave it to you then. I just finished my meeting. How's Mom?
I called the doctor and she's here checking her right now. Please get home quick.
What is going on? Didn't you say it was just a cold yesterday?
Yeah, but this morning her fever suddenly spiked. She said it looks like aspirative pneumonia.
What does that even mean? Anyway, tell Mom that I'm on my way. Are you there? I just got in a cab.
Ken, please try to listen calmly.
How can I possibly be calm at a time like this?
Ken, your mom just passed away.
What? That's in poor taste. Don't joke around right now.
I'm so sorry. I told you I would look after her.
What? Really? What? Are you serious right now? Hey!
I'm sorry. After you left this morning, she gave me a letter to hold on to. I haven't read it yet. So, when you get here, do you want to read it together?
Oh, you better be ready when I get home.
Huh? I know you wanted to be with her for her last moments and talk with her one last time. And now I know you're probably wishing you spent more time looking after her.
Hey! You knew about the inheritance, didn't you? Is that why you stayed quiet about her condition getting worse?
Huh? What inheritance?
Don't play dumb with me. Mom left you $50,000.
What?
Oh, you're so transparent. You whispered into her ear to worm your way into her will.
What will?
What am I supposed to guess that letter that she gave you is? That's the will, isn't it?
What? No way. You think this could be...
You tricked her into writing it, didn't you? She said she's leaving you everything.
Everything? What? Sorry, let me look at the letter real quick.
That was your plan from the start, wasn't it?
From the start? I didn't do anything. Huh, you were right. She really left me everything. But why?
Lay off it. She told me everything. She said if we didn't have a mutually supportive marriage by the time she kicks the bucket, then she wasn't going to leave me a red cent. She said she'd leave everything to you if things continued the way they were.
I swear, this is the first that I've heard of this. Of course I would have talked about it with you if I knew about it.
I wonder. Maybe? Is this revenge?
Revenge? For what?
You were just fuming, weren't you? That I was taken with a younger woman?
Wait, what?
You knew, didn't you? The whole time I was going out with the new girl at the office?
Oh, you really were fooling around. Let me guess. She was there when you were golfing with clients? That's why you ended up out until the middle of the night.
And so what if she was? You're like a shrew, always just going on about helping with this or helping with that. If you wanted me to be with you, you could have dolled yourself up a bit more sometimes.
What? You're the one who asked me to look after your mother.
No kidding. Why do you think I married you?
Wait, you mean you just wanted someone who could look after your mother? That's why I first met you at the bar where all the girls from the care facility go.
What about you? You were just after my salary, right? You could never dream of living in a place like we do with just your caretaker's salary. I gave you a better life, and then you do me like this?
That's enough. I get it. I guess I'll see you in court.
That's my line, isn't it? I'll see you in court. And I'll get that will nulled. Nulled. For tricking my dying mother? Buckle up. Hey, where are you?
Mary's house.
Mary's house? Where's dinner?
I'm not going back to the condo. The lawyer told me that all the paperwork is finished as of today.
Huh? What lawyer? What paperwork?
It seems your mother also sent a copy of the will to a lawyer that she knew.
Aha! Is there any line you won't cross in your indecency? Mom had a bad leg. There's no way she sent a will to a lawyer by herself. You made her write it and then deliver it personally, didn't you?
I told you that she wrote a letter to a friend recently. But sure, I'm the one who mailed it. I didn't ask her what was inside it, but it appears that it was indeed the will.
Hey, come back home for a second. I'm the son. There's no way I'm giving you my mom's money.
Well, it appears that she'd been talking with this lawyer for quite some time. It seems that if the will is nice and proper, it takes priority over blood when it comes to inheritance. Oh, and by the way, I'm suing your girlfriend also.
Get real. You got pretty bold once you got your hands on some money, huh?
I don't think so. Anyway, I told you before that we need to talk about our marriage, remember?
So let's talk about it now.
There's nothing to talk about anymore. Now that I know you just married me to get a free caretaker for your mom, and while I was taking care of her, you were out cheating on me. So we're getting divorced.
What? Get real, we're not getting a divorce.
Why not? Because you want your mother's inheritance? Or because you don't want to pay alimony? Ah, probably both, right?
Hey, Anna, let's fix things.
But there's nothing to fix. There was never anything there from the start. I was just a free caretaker for your mom, remember?
Come on, don't say that. Mom's gone now. We can spend our weekends quite comfortable here, just the two of us. Hey, now that we've got the time, we could even think about having a kid. That's right. Why don't we turn Mom's old room into a baby room?
Speaking of indecency, your mom just passed away. Why don't you make a baby with your bimbo girlfriend?
Forget about her. I want to make a baby with you.
I'm just a free caretaker. I don't think I'd like to change jobs to free housewife.
Fine, how about a trip? We never had a honeymoon, let's do it now.
Give it a rest, will you? Anyway, I'm not going to spend your mother's inheritance. I've decided to donate all of it to an organization for elderly care.
What? Don't think I'll just stand by and let you do that.
I think your mother is probably looking down from heaven and smiling at the idea.
Hey, Anna, come home.
Anyway, we can work the rest out through the lawyers. I bet if you sold that nice condo, it would help out with your alimony. Oh, but you're still paying it off. Anyway, I was thinking a bit about this before.
What?
Even if you try to sell it, I don't think anyone would want to buy it. I didn't want to say anything before, but you have absolutely terrible taste. After that, I went back to live with my parents and started working at a care facility again. I used the alimony to remodel my parents' house to a barrier-free style. Their legs and backs are starting to get a bit weaker, so I installed handrails throughout the house. Not kitschy, flashy ones, of course, just normal ones. As for Ken, it seems he ended up getting remarried to his girlfriend. When people at work found out, I guess there were a lot of arguments and they were both chased out. Forced to take a job with a lower salary, Ken had to leave the luxury condo. Now they live in a small, cozy apartment built for one. As for me, I've picked up pottery in the last year, and a cute guy I met in class recently asked me out. Just yesterday, I told him okay. He runs his own chiropractic office. He's easy to talk to, and I get the feeling that if the two of us work together, we can get through anything. We've got a museum date this weekend.